Well, you may be scratching your head thinking, what the heck was that I just watched? And what's it got to do with cycling? Well, what we were looking at then was a set of sprinklers in between the railway lines. I think they were there to lubricate the lines. And what's that got to do with cycling? Absolutely nothing. I just thought it was interesting, something I hadn't seen before. It's a quirky thing, and I thought I'd share it, just for the heck of it. Now, what I'm going to do here is go up on this bridge, which goes over an old railway shunting yard. And most of the yard has disappeared now, and what we'll see in a little bit is some piles of sleepers and track and all the rest of it, where they've ripped out the old shunting lines and piled them up ready for disposal. And I think this is all going to be turned into housing at some point. And the only reason I came up here is it was a nice sunny day, and there seemed to be some sort of surf carnival going on a little bit further down the beach. And I thought I'd get up here just to have a better look at it, just to see what was going on. They had some ribs running around, what would you call it, like some sort of course. Anyway, there you have it. People on the beach and some boats running around. And then I looked across here and went, you know what? I've been up here a dozen times and I've never actually ridden across this bridge to see what's on the other side. So let's go exploring, just for the hell of it. I did a little bit of that today. Let's just cross this bridge and see what's over here because, it's an interesting looking building and that's Stirling Highway and there might be, might actually be something here. Well, I hate to disappoint you, but there's absolutely nothing here. It's a complete waste of time. But at least I got to go over the bridge and, see that there was just nothing there. But anyway, like I said, on the way back, I did stop and take a couple of photos because you can see there the piles of rail and sleepers piled up going north. And there's quite a bit of space there, obviously, where they can put the next generation of apartments. And there's some railway lines looking south towards the port. So they're keeping the railway lines there for some freight and passenger traffic, but most of it's gone. Anyway, as we ride north, you can see here the sprinklers have just turned on over there on the other side of the fence. And I saw this and went, what's that there for? Is it for... My immediate thought was dust control, and I thought, no, that's silly. I think it's there because this is a bit of a curve, and it's to cut down the squealing of the wheels on the track as it goes around the curve, and it's just simply lubricating it. The only track side lubricators I've ever seen in the past, when I worked for the railways 20 odd years ago, were ones that actually applied grease on the side of the track, so the wheels would get a little bit of grease on the side as they approached a tight curve. And they put them in places like Wollstonecraft and St Leonard's where there's tight curves. But here they seem to be using water for that. Anyway, that's it. Like I said, absolutely zero to do with cycling, but something you've probably never seen before.